This is Steve Robbins. Welcome to the Get It Done Guys, quick and dirty tips to work less and do more. The good news about the internet is that it's put the world's information at our fingertips. For a little while, this was a very good thing. But then advertisers, marketers, bad actors, and silly people have turned the internet into information wreckage. Once, search gave good answers. Now it gives you 9 Amazon links, 3 Walmart links, and weaponized propaganda. Oh, joy. I recently interviewed Stephan Spencer, co-author of the 997-page book, The Art of Search Engine Optimization. Stephan knows how to cut through the wreckage to reveal the shining nuggets of wisdom lying beneath. He shared a few tips with me. Now, nobody knows about wreckage better than Thomas. He's a 17-year-old cyborg who is dating his toaster. And he's very frustrated. They've had a fight and he doesn't know what to do. Being half machine, he's great with logic, but he doesn't understand emotion. So he wants to turn to the internet for the answers. But what does he search for? And how does he get the best result? His relationship is depending on the answer. Search suggestions can point the way. Use Soovle.com. That's SOOVLE.com. Start with Soovle. It kind of rhymes with Google, only not really. Soovle.com isn't a search engine. It's a search engine of search engines. You start to type a query and it gets suggestions for what to search for from a dozen other search engines. And then you just click on a suggestion to follow it and activate the search engine with that suggestion. Thomas gets as far as toaster emotion, and one of the suggestions that pops up is toaster emotional support, which sounds promising. When he clicks on it, however, it gives him search results that include inspiring toasters and emotional support animals, but nothing about offering a toaster emotional support. Use quotes for phrases. Normally, search finds any web page that contains all of the words in your query, even if those words are scattered all over the page, and if one of the words is missing, a page might still be included if the other words are present. You can search for an exact phrase by putting the phrase in quotes. When you use quotes, the only pages you'll get are pages that match those exact words in that order. Searching for, quote, toaster emotion, unquote, gives much better results. A Facebook user named Toaster Emotion, and a Futurama episode where Professor Farnsworth teaches a toaster to feel love. This could be the answer. Search engines are also time machines. Cached search. Unfortunately, the episode doesn't actually have any good advice to offer. He figures that maybe there are general non-toaster relationship principles he could learn from, and so Thomas searches for making up from a fight and discovers a very promising page entitled Making Up from a Fight with Your Kitchen Appliances. Bingo! He clicks the link and page not found. When a search result looks promising but the page no longer exists, you can still see it. Click the back button and then click the green down arrow button next to the search result. Select the word cached, C-A-C-H-E-D, and Google will show you the page as it was when Google indexed it, even if the page doesn't exist anymore. The article he finds in the magical cached menu item tells him that his best course of action is to woo his toaster with attractive refrigerator magnets. Toasters are also magnetic. But to do that, he needs magnets that won't interfere with the toaster's functioning. Well, this will require even more sleuthing. First, he has to get the toaster's model number. But it's not really considered polite to ask a toaster for their model number directly. You can search for specific images. Fortunately, he has plenty of selfies they've taken together. And they say a picture's worth 1,000 words, but that's a really long search query. However, Google and Bing have image searches that make it easy. You click on the camera icon by the search bar and you can upload an image. Google will then show you the results that resemble that image. Thomas uploads a picture of the toaster and with a bit of sleuthing gets a model number. And now he needs the technical specs. Search for specific file types to narrow your search. He quickly types the model number into a search engine and ends up getting 247 Best Buy links, 193 Amazon links, and 294 Walmart links. Let's hear it for a thriving competitive economy in which it's possible to survive as a small business person. Ha, just kidding. Every single link is a purchase link, and none of them lead to the manual. Some search terms are so broad that they'll find ads and articles and reviews and all kinds of stuff you don't actually want. But if you know you're looking for a document, try adding file type :PDF or file type : docx to your query. Only actual documents will be included in the result. So with a simple file type :PDF, Thomas can quickly locate the technical specifications. You can search specific sites. Now it's just a matter of finding attractive decorative magnets. Thomas enters, quote, heart magnets, unquote, into a search engine. He gets lots of ads from the regular billion-dollar tech monopolies, but he really wants to buy from a warm and loving craft artist. So he limits his search to just Etsy, which is a mere $4.97 billion tech monopoly. He adds site:/Etsy.com to the beginning of his search query, and before you know it, he has a list of Etsy artists who have wonderful romantic magnets to save his love life. Unfortunately, by the time he receives the magnets and rushes to the kitchen to give them to the toaster, he's too late. The toaster is making googly eyes at the refrigerator and gives Thomas the cold shoulder. For a 17-year-old to get the cold shoulder from an appliance whose basic functionality is heating things up, oh, that's a lot to handle. But Thomas is nothing if not resilient. Through his tears, he vows that it's time to explore his human side instead. Since he's applying for college, he runs over to a search engine and enters, quote, good colleges for meeting people if you're a cyborg with an IQ of 400. As you can imagine, MIT tops the search results. He's so excited that he's scheduling a tour of a dorm called East Campus, even as we speak. Although search engines do indeed try to organize the world's information, they aren't always making that organized information easy to find. And let's face it, there's no reason they should. The harder it is for us to find our answers, the more ads they show us and the more money they make. With good use of the search tools that they do provide, however, you can do a decent job of narrowing down your searches to the point where they're useful. I encourage you to check out my full interview with Stephan Spencer. You can listen to the entire thing and get many more tips and some free promos from Stephan at getyourselfoptimized.com/getitdone. That's getyourselfoptimized.com/getitdone. And if you want to get things done like a pro, check out Get It Done Groups, which will give you accountability, do-it days, productivity tools, and community support. Learn more at getitdonegroups.com. Work less, do more, and have a great life.